The human brain is arguably the most complex structure in the known universe, has been described as a universe unto itself, with over 86 billion neurons that make over 100 trillion connections with each other. The brain is capable of some truly incredible feats. Things like adapting to new situations, feeling emotions, and solving problems in ways that have never been seen before. However, now that artificial intelligence has arrived, and we're seeing machines that can process information significantly faster than any human ever could, we need to ask ourselves whether these machines are just an extension of the human brain, or if they are something entirely different. What are some ways that AIs are better at processing information than the human brain? And in what ways is the human brain still superior to even the most advanced AIs? Join us as we look at 5 reasons why the human brain will always be better than AI. Reason no. 1. Speed. There is no doubt that when it comes to raw speed, AI is much faster than the human brain. They can process information quickly and accurately, which makes them ideal for tasks that require quick thinking and decision-making, such as playing chess or diagnosing medical conditions. An AI program can go through a massive amount of data in a fraction of the time it would take a human being. It can also store vast amounts of information and recall it almost instantly. This is useful in fields such as finance, where decisions must be made quickly and with accuracy. Additionally, AI is not susceptible to fatigue or distraction, so it can maintain its speed and accuracy over long periods of time. This makes it invaluable in fields such as manufacturing, where machines are required to work around the clock. Furthermore, AI is constantly being improved and updated, so its speed is only going to increase in the future. For example, Google DeepMind's AlphaGo program was able to defeat a world champion at the game Go, which is widely considered to be one of the most complex games in the world. This was done by processing millions of moves per second and storing them in a vast database. The speed and accuracy of AI is truly impressive, and it is clear that it will continue to improve in the future. However, it is important to remember that speed is not everything. Human brain is still capable of some things that AI cannot do, such as feeling emotions or being creative. Reason no. 2. Adaptability. The human brain is incredibly adaptable, thanks to its ability to form new neural connections and pathways. This allows us to learn new things, adjust to new situations, and recover from injuries that affect our cognitive abilities. This adaptability is essential to our survival as a species, as it allows us to learn from our mistakes and improve our behavior over time. For example, the human brain can learn from experience and feedback, which allows us to refine our skills and knowledge over time. We can also adapt to new environments and situations, which is essential for our survival in a constantly changing world. Additionally, the human brain can compensate for injuries or illnesses that affect our cognitive abilities. For example, if we lose part of our brain to an injury or disease, the remaining parts of our brain can often take over the functions of the lost areas. This is known as neuroplasticity, and it is a remarkable testament to the adaptability of the human brain. However, while AI is not as adaptable as the human brain, it is still capable of learning and improving over time. Many AI programs are designed to learn from data and feedback, which allows them to become more accurate and efficient over time. However, AI is still not as adaptable as the human brain and cannot yet match the human brain's ability to learn from experience and feedback, adapt to new environments and situations, or compensate for injuries or illnesses. Reason no. 3. Creativity. The human brain is capable of some truly amazing feats of creativity. From writing music, painting pictures, and coming up with innovative solutions to complex problems, the human brain can generate ideas that are both novel and useful. This creativity is driven by a number of factors, including our ability to imagine things that are not currently real, to think abstractly, and to make connections between different ideas and concepts. However, AI is not yet capable of the same level of creativity as the human brain. While AI can generate text and images, it does so based on patterns in the data it has been trained on. It cannot truly imagine new things or make connections between different ideas and concepts in the way that a human brain can. Moreover, AI lacks the emotional and imaginative depth that informs much of human creativity. It is unlikely that AI will be able to match the creativity of the human brain anytime soon. Reason no. 4. Emotions. The human brain is capable of experiencing a wide range of emotions, from joy and love to fear and anger. These emotions are what make us human and what give us the ability to connect with others on an emotional level. AI, on the other hand, is not capable of experiencing emotions. It can process and understand emotions in language and text, but it does not feel anything when it does so. This lack of emotion is one of the key differences between AI and the human brain. Emotions play a major role in how we think, behave, and interact with the world around us. They influence our decisions, shape our memories, and drive our actions. AI, however, is purely logical and objective. It does not allow emotions to cloud its judgment or influence its behavior. This can be seen as a strength of AI, as it is able to make decisions without being influenced by factors such as personal feelings or biases. However, it is also a weakness, as AI lacks the ability to understand and respond to the emotional needs of humans. AI can process and understand emotions in language and text, but it does not feel anything when it does so. This means that AI is unable to empathize or show compassion. It can recognize emotions in others, but it cannot truly understand what it is like to feel those emotions itself. This lack of emotionality is one of the key differences between AI and the human brain. Reason no. 5. Consciousness. The human brain is conscious, meaning that it is aware of itself and its environment. AI, on the other hand, is not conscious. It is simply a machine that follows instructions and performs tasks. Consciousness is a complex phenomenon that scientists still don't fully understand. However, it is generally agreed that it is something that sets humans apart from other animals, including AI. One of the hallmarks of consciousness is the ability to experience subjective phenomena such as feelings, sensations, and thoughts. AI does not have this ability. It can process information and respond to stimuli, but it does not actually experience anything. Another aspect of consciousness is the ability to be aware of oneself as an individual. AI does not have this kind of self-awareness. It is simply a collection of algorithms and data structures that perform certain tasks. Finally, consciousness also implies a certain level of free will, the ability to make choices that are not predetermined. AI does not have free will. Its actions are determined by the data it is trained on and the algorithms that govern its behavior. In short, AI is not conscious in the same way that humans are. It is a machine that can process information and perform tasks, but it does not have subjective experiences, self-awareness, or free will. To conclude, both AI and the human brain have their own strengths and weaknesses. AI is better at processing large amounts of data quickly and accurately, while the human brain is better at tasks that require creativity, emotional intelligence, and consciousness. As AI continues to develop, it is likely that it will become even more sophisticated and capable. However, the human brain will always remain unique due to its ability to imagine things that are not currently real, to think abstractly, and to make connections between different ideas and concepts. Moreover, emotions play a major role in how we think, behave, and interact with the world around us. They influence our decisions, shape our memories, and drive our actions. AI, however, is purely logical and objective. It does not allow emotions to cloud its judgment or influence its behavior. While this can be seen as a strength of AI, it is also a weakness, as it lacks the ability to understand and respond to the emotional needs of humans. Finally, consciousness is a defining feature of the human experience that sets us apart from other animals and machines. AI may be able to mimic certain aspects of consciousness, but it is unlikely that it will ever be able to truly replicate the subjective experience of being human. So while AI is rapidly advancing, the human brain will always remain superior in certain areas. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Thanks for watching. See you next time.